Alright, guys. So we did the first 4 of this case earlier. Do you want to do the left, middle, or right 4? Let me know which 4 we're doing tonight, and then I'll set the other ones aside. So left, middle, or right, let me know. We got a left side from USC, left side from Militan that matches. So we're going left. Good luck here in Donruss. Next up will be Select Football. Select Football is second tonight. This will be the last week we will have Select Football, unfortunately. It is sold out everywhere, so I think we have 2 to 3 cases, somewhere in that range to get there. Alright, guys, good luck. And just a heads up, variations are marked usually by this ball in the back. If it's filled in, that's a variation typically, like this is. How about a 1 of 5 Rookie of the Year, Aaron Judge, press proof. Press proof for the Yankees, Rookie of the Year, 1 of 5. That's a hell of a way to start. I will one-touch that. That's nuts. Okay. Alright, Charlie Blackman. Again, there's so many variations that they're not really short print. Like that Abreu, we'll get about 6 of that. Posey, that's his action one. And Rizzo, that's his action one too. Usually get about usually 2 variations per pack. Gold, Chris Sale, Mound Marvels for the Boston Red Sox, $37.99. What up, Justin? Yeah, that's a hell of a start. I kind of shocked by that. That's nuts. McCutchen. So here we go. Alright. So one bad thing about this product is that they're always, see, these guys on different teams, they are. Correa, Molina, and Lindor, 3-way card. Puerto Rico's finest. Okay, so we're going to have variation of Kershaw, the humanitarian. Again, we'll probably get about 2 or 3 usually per pack. Sometimes there's just 1, especially if there's a numbered card. Usually it's just 1 or a hit. Hit number 1. Promising pro patch of Brian Ellington for the Miami Marlins. First 4, we hit a Shohei Ohtani jersey, and we hit a best auto would have been Robin Yount. Variation Marcell Ozuna. Variation of Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express. So some of these are also variations too. I just read about that, but as I say, there's usually 2 or 3 variations per. There's a whole guide on it now on Cardboard Connection, so you guys can keep up with that. But it's nuts. There's, like I said, they're not really short prints. They're just variations. Variation. It's gonna say JBJ. Yep. Tuve. Yep. Tuve. I don't even think they're really listed as short prints. I think they're just listed as variations. The blank backs are the ones that are actually kind of tough to hit. So, out of 286 stat line, George Springer for the Houston Astros. Actually, I've already sorted the one from earlier. It is sorted. I just have to sleeve and case all hits and number cards, and it's good to go. Short print of Corey Kluber. Again, some of these are too. Usually the ones with them like in some sort of action pose or the variations, not short prints. I was saying short. We got a hit. Mitch Garver, Minnesota Twins, Signature Series Auto. Not numbered for that one. Mitch Garver, Signature Series, not numbered. That's the black and white Jim Palmer. Got about 78 of those. Cole Hamels. No, that's not. I'd be shocked if we don't hit every variation at least once. Stat line out of 450, Dustin Fowler for the Oakland A's. .450. See, that's Chris Bryant. It's like a sepia. No, that's Mickey Mantle's regular. That black and white Carew, that's short print. Or not short print, sorry, variation. That Kershaw's probably, yep. So when you get your cards, if you want a real quick way, like I said, the ball, if it's filled in, that's a variation. These, I noticed if it's a full black line, it's a variation. In comparison to, I don't think I got any more. That style in this back. See, that ball's filled in, so that's a variation. These are not, so those are the base. So Gary Sanchez is the Kraken. That is a Mickey Mantle, the Commerce Comet. That will be Lindor's. I know that's one of Chris Bryant's too. That's George Brett's. We got Nano. I didn't really see who it was though. For the White Sox, Nicky Delmonico, rookie auto, Signature Series. Not numbered on that one. Nicky Delmonico. Actually, me and Theo were making fun of that. It's actually harder to hit the base cards than it is to hit the variations. See how that one's not black? That means that's his base. So that's the really easy way to tell again. Like I said, there's so many that they're not actually short prints. They are just variations. Oh, we got him! Shohei Ohtani out of 999 Mound Marvels. We did get one of them. Got his jersey earlier this time. A Mound Marvel. Need his autograph. Correa is Shohei. There will be 2 guy cards, but most of them are on the same team. But there are a handful where they're on different teams. Matt Olson, like him. That's Chipper Jones, a short print or variation or whatever you want to call it. Cody Bellinger, that's a variation. Chipper Jones. We got one. These are the actual short prints. Matt Olson for the Oakland Athletics. Blank back. Those were falling about 1 a box usually. I think I hit 2 in 1 box earlier, but then we went like 2 boxes without hitting any. So also, any Rice Hoskins will be sleeved encased, and any Andujars will be sleeved encased. Those are definitely the top 2 guys, rookie-wise, right now. McCutchen. Variation is Charlie Blackmon and Jose Ramirez, and that McCutchen is a variation as well. At least it wasn't Fulmer. Does Fulmer have autos in this? I don't know if he does. Alright, Chris Bryant. We did get a Miguel Andujar. So that's sleeping case. We got a variation Mookie Betts, variation, oh yeah, Melville Meteor, Mike Trout. Brian Dozier, Aaron Judge. There's a short print Aaron Judge, which we just got the out of 5 of earlier. This one, nope, both Reds. We got Tony Perez and David Concepcion. Nolan Arenado variation, that's Judge's variation, and that is a Dozier variation. There's just gonna be a lot of those, just heads up. San Diego Chicken, I don't think he, oh yeah, he has variation, but he goes to the Padres. And so is Cole Hamels, he's a variation there. Rizzo is not. Lion. I know that one's variation. Nope, and nope. Numbered out of 341 for the San Francisco Giants, Evan Longoria, stat line. Ohtani is the next Ron Kittle. I don't know about that, but I don't think he will live up to what people expect. Variation Alomar, variation of Benintendi. If he does any less than Babe Ruth, people will be disappointed. Numbered out of 999, Justin Smoke, long balls. Toronto. Yeah, if he didn't have all the hype and just played well, then everyone would be like, oh, he's a good player. Awesome, let's collect him. But variation Cal Ripken, variation of McCutcheon, which is Cooch. Cooch. I think Hayes has autos in this. I do not know if he does or not. I've not hit one if he does. We got some sort of hit. Luis Severino, jersey patch for the New York Yankees. That is player used on him. We got Mike Stanton. Variation Benintendi, variation Giancarlo. Bryce Harper. Brandon Woodruff. The Big Red Machine. Dustin Fowler. Arrieta. Machado is with Byron Buxton, so we got a 2-dude card random going now. And we need Joe Morgan variation. Benintendi's a variation as well. And also, he is Braves. I know it says Milwaukee, but he's Milwaukee Braves. Bryce Hoskins, rookie. We'll sleeve in case that. Eddie Matthews variation. Eric Thames variation. Numbered. These are the Team USA guys. We're just going to random these at the end. Out of 999, American Pride, Dallas Woolfolk. Oh, these got to be that way, huh? Alright, Kirby Puckett, that's going to be his. Gerald Dempsey Posey, that's his variation. Yep. just those two look like. Father's Day ribbon. 5 of 49 for the Yankees. Jordan Montgomery. of 49. Willie Calhoun. So we got Big Hurt. That'll be his variation. I know that. Base. Yeah, those are both. Variation Seager. Variation of Frank Thomas. Alex Verdugi. Alright, so that's Reggie Jackson's base. Variation Manny Machado. I guess that's his action pose. Variation of Beltre on the Dodgers. Agreed. I just, when someone's so hyped like that, I think it's almost impossible for them. It's just like hearing about a movie and just expecting the world of it, and then it doesn't live up to that. But it's still a good movie. You're still let down. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good comparison, but it's just how I feel. I don't think that it's possible he'll live up to it, but maybe he will. It is kind of, yeah, it's kind of unfair because, I mean, you don't just get to see the guy for what he is. You have to compare him to, okay, he's the Japanese Babe Ruth, they call him. If he's not, then he's not good. But he could really be an amazing player. Game used on Dustin Pedroia for the Boston Red Sox, jersey patch. I think he'll be a very good player. Will he be the next Babe Ruth? I don't think so, but I don't know if anyone could be a Babe Ruth in this baseball in this generation. Kluber's a variation, Mickey Mantle's a variation, and that is it.
I think it's unfair because if you leave them up to these high expectations, and if they don't succeed those expectations, it may just, you can almost make them feel like they failed.
Yep. Variation Rod Carew. Variation of K. Bizzle and Trey Mancini. I guess that's his hitting pose.
Like, didn't we talk about that'd be like comparing like a new boxer to like Muhammad Ali?
That was your comparison. I went with the movie one. How someone will tell me a movie is just amazing, and then I'll go see it. And I'm like, it was a good movie, but it wasn't that great. Variation of Roberto Alomar, variation Benintendi, and Mookie Betts. Okay, we got some auto. We got Rafael Devers autograph for the Boston Red Sox. Nice hit. But that'll mean we probably only get one autograph, I'm going to bet. Usually if you get a top tier auto, as they consider it, you only get one. If you get a lower tiered auto, you get two. Tony Gwynn's a variation. Harper is a variation. Yeah, he was locked outside for like several.
Him?
Yeah, I had the door open and he came to the screen and it was like meowing, and I was like, Variation Cal Ripken, Iron Man, yes. Variation Cooch, variation Kershaw, variation Ryan Braun. Again, it's almost harder to hit the base. All right, out of 999, Chris Davis, long ball for the Oakland A's. That's like the second or third of that one right already. And there's that Mickey Mantle again. There's the Kraken again. Variation Gary Sanchez, Mickey Mantle, and Jim Palmer, and Mike Trout. Yeah, see this Mike Trout. He's batting instead of just an up close and personal. Yes. I told you. There you go over there. No Syndergaard stat line out of 283 of 289 for the Mets. All right, Justin. Feel better, bud. The Mets. Okay. Those are a different team, Buxton Machado. That's the only one we got of them. Or we got two of those. Variation George Brett, variation of Chris Bryant.
Don't.
He's going to.
We already did that.
Variation Benintendi, variation Stanton, variation Longoria. I was looking at you nasty.
You already did it once.
That's his MO. That's what he normally does. Variation of Joe Morgan, variation of Lindor. Ozzy Albies. Shoreya, Ryan Braun. Okay. Variation Correa, obviously. And Matt Carpenter is variation. I think I liked last year's Donruss better just due to the fact that it didn't have me flipping so much. Cooch, stat line, 99 of 291 variation, I guess. Some sort of variation. Cooch, Andrew McCutchen.
No. Back up.
And there's the big hurt guy again. So base, variation Seager, variation Rizzo, variation Frank Thomas. We got one of these. Teal Border, and Andrelton Simmons for the Angels out of 199. Goodness sakes. There it goes, finally. Simba. Alright, so variations are Eddie Matthews. Again, that's the Milwaukee Braves. Mickey Mantle. Kirby Puckett variation. Hey, we got another Rice Hoskins. Flipping back and forth, back and forth. Who are these guys? Altuve and Correa on the same team. Buster Posey variation. Gerald. Variation of Kirby Puckett. They're in that box. The box that they've been in.
There's like 800 boxes.
Out of 149, red, Max Scherzer. He's dominating the Nationals. Two dudes again. Nelson Cruz with Molina. Variation of Rizzo, variation of Machado. Hit. Promising pro material of Mac Williamson for the San Francisco Giants. Abreu variation. Posey throwing variation. Variation of Bellinger. And the rest are normal. I'm really only looking for blank backs when I do that. Any blank backs? No, not on that one. Mr. Smiles. No, no blank backs. Who we got? Cincinnati guys. Variations, of course. Blank back. Got one. The Aces in Atlanta. Some Greg Maddux and Glavine. Blank back for the Atlanta Braves. Marcus Lynn Betts. All Rise, 12th Judicial District. Aaron Judge. Why not? Got Verdugo backwards for some reason. Stat line out of 500, 425 of 500. Alex Verdugo for the Dodgers. I have to get them all one way. There we go. I guess it's too hard for Panini to do that. A couple variations. Alright, they're all the right way now. Blackman variation. Variation of Beltray. Is that where he's the Dodgers yet? Jacob DeGrom. Andujar rookie. Melville Meteor. There's Andujar. And base. Number dude, Paul Goldschmidt, stat line, 55 of 176 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Variation Judge again, and Mookie Betts. Numbered guy, Carlos Correa for the Houston Astros out of 999 All-Star. Carlos Correa. Lion, we got the Lion. Variation and variation of Arenado. All right, box 3. Oh, we got a blank back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and it's the variation of Nolan Ryan. The Ryan Express for the Texas Rangers. I think they're all that way. Mondo, unanimous Rookie of the Year. Altuve with Correa. Bellinger is a variation. Harper variation. I wish they just showed all the blank backs like that. That'd be great. 24 of 99, Chris Bryant Gold for the Cubs. The Elite Series, 24 of 99. Cubbies. JP, the Kid for Ken Griffey. It's Reggie Jackson and Griffey's variations. We got a hit. Hit time is Diamond. What was it? Diamond Selections. Heimer Candelario for the Detroit Tigers. It's the guy we got to sit down at the spring training camp, and he used to be on the Cubs. He's not anymore, I guess. Mr. Smiles. Oh, we got another 2-dude card of those Nelson Cruz and Yadier Molina. Mookie, or Marcus Lynn Betts, the Judicial District. Judge. And that's going to be it there. Brady black and white, Posey variation, Arenado variation. That actually had them all the right way. That's kind of crazy. First time I've seen that. Mickey Mantle out of 421 stat line for the Yankees. On base percentage. Andujar rookie card. Doesn't have a blank back. I don't think. Oh no, I have seen one Diamond King one with a blank back. That is upside down, but they're both Reds variation. Yeah, Mike Trout again. Yes. Flexing the Humanitarian. We got the Humanitarian. Kershaw is the Humanitarian. Oh. auto Tyler Mall for the Cincinnati Reds Signature Series. Means we should see 2 autographs in this box. Kind of sad that I'm able to predict which ones are going to have multiple autos. Variation Judge, Mookie Betts again. Tyler Mall, I'm going to guess we get 2 autos. Variation Syndergaard, variation Arenado, and Cody Bellinger variation. Those all went to the Cleveland Indians. I see it. Blue auto. Greg Bird. Yes. 19 of 99. Greg Bird auto. Nice one. For the Yankees. 19 of 99. Sepia Benintendi variation. Variation Ozzie Smith. Aha! I got him again. Shohei Ohtani. 611 out of 999 for the Angels. Number 2. This is his Dominator. Dominator. 2 Ohtanis. Variation McCutchen and Roberto Alomar. For the Angels, the other guy, Mike Trout. 306 stat line. What is that? Batting average? Yeah, in 2017. 306. Well, he's definitely not an ace yet, but I think he has some upside. He could. I know which ones that Panini usually considers. Like Clint Frazier, if you get him, you only get 1 auto in that box. Devers is 1. Hoskins is 1. Ohtani, obviously, you would only get 1 auto.
I only got 1 when I got it.
Yeah. Correa is another one. Any of those top tier, like Chris Bryant or Aaron Judge, I'm sure you're only going to get 1. We got Buxton with Machado again. We keep getting the same 2-dude card over and over. Variations, Benintendi and Joe Morgan and Mickey Mantle. Yeah, I think the only box I least for so far is Devers. Was the only one we didn't get 2 autos. They kind of, I guess, yeah, they feel bad and they're like, all right, we'll give you 2 since we gave you Tyler Mall. Sure. Ozuna variation, old Ryan variation. But to get Greg Bird as the second auto is never a bad thing. I'll take that. Solid. Tony Gwynn, Thames, Justin Bourne, Tuve, JBJ. They needed to make those harder to hit. Then it would be a lot funner.
The short one?
Yes. If they made those like 1 a box or something.
No, but like 2 or 3 a pack.
Yeah, but if they made them like 1 a box, then it's like actually a little bit of a chase thing. But
yeah.
I mean, they did do that with the blank backs, I guess. So that's your chase for a variation.
It's really a short print if you get like a ton of them.
84 of 199. Well, they're called variations, not short prints. They wanted to make that clear. For the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. That is not the Kraken, so it's not a variation. Out of 199, teal border. There's Klubat, KB. At least 2 variations. Yep, 2. Who's that? Joey Gallo for the Rangers out of 999. Long balls. Rod Carew, Gwynn. Just says Gwynn. So that's going to be his variation. Rod Carew variation. Jersey. Who's it going to be? It is Corey Seager for the Dodgers. He is, I'm going to guess not, yeah, player used, I was going to say. He's too new for it to be game used. Alright, let's get these all facing the same way. I think that's, yeah, that's right. Okay. Our fourth black and white Jim Palmer. Something like that. 16th? I don't know. How many is this?
Yep, from 4 to 16. That's a pretty big jump.
It's been a lot. They're all this way. Okay. There's the Kraken. I saw him. He's back. Gary Sampson, Chris Bryant variation, Mantle variation, and Charlie Blackmon variation. Black and white, George Brett. There's Shorea. And Matt Olson has a variation. Why? Team USA random right here out of 349. Gianluca Delartri. I'm not familiar with that guy. He's got a fun name, though. It's Clint Frazier rookie card. Oh, he's on that card with Judge. Variation of Jones and Mookie Betts in the back variation. Frank the Tank Thomas, stat line out of 500 for the Chicago White Sox. Frankie Thomas. There it is. 92 of 500. Yachty, K-line. Old Yachty and K-line. And a Bellinger variation. That's going to be Braun variation, I'm betting. There's a Devers. So we got Wade Boggs, Bregman variation, Devers variation of Kershaw and Braun. Both for variation. Alright. I should be pointing out base cards instead of variations. So we actually are always rooting to only get one auto. That sounds weird, but technically we are. So quality over quantity. Benintendi for the Boston Red Sox. Jersey patch. That's going to be player used. Yep. He's not. He's not been around long enough. George Brett, black and white again. Who's that? Ozzie Albies and Shorea. No blank backs. There's that San Diego chicken. Clint. Oh, looks like we got Boggs, the other two-dude card. Yep, Boggs with George Brett. Chippers, variation of the chicken. Chicken goes to San Diego. Anyone's curious if it's the San Diego chicken. I see a backwards card here. Oh, we got him! Damn, Military. Yes, select is next. Austin Hayes, Signature Series autograph. Not numbered, but his Bowman sold like crazy, but I don't know if they'll consider that a top tier guy or not. I don't think they will. Is that Craig Malley's talking about? Okay, same team. You called your shot. So I think Austin Hayes has autos in here. Yeah, we got one. Father's Day ribbon, 48 of 49. Millville Meteor for the Angels. Trout, nickname. Nickname Father's Day parallel. I know, that's kind of crazy. Variation Tuve and Ozuna. Gold. 23 of 99. Chris Sale for the Boston Red Sox. Gold parallel. K-Line, Devers, Bregman, Stroman, Eddie Matthews. Variation is Bregman and Al K-Line. JD Martinez is out of this world out of 999 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Not on it anymore, but he is out of this world on the Diamondbacks there. Yeah. We got two guys. Sandberg with Ozzie Smith. Variation of Jackie Bradley. Hit is Jose Peraza for the Cincinnati Reds. Diamond Collection. Some variations, of course, as usual. A lot of upside down dudes. Mondo. That's apparently Bryce Harper's nickname. Mondo. And a blank back. Joey Votto for the Cincinnati Reds. An actual short print. There's Harper's regular. Bellinger. J.P. Crawford. The Kid. Aaron Judge. Gary Sheffield with Barry Larkin. Variation is Griffey, Bellinger, and Benintendi. Rod Carew, Tony Gwynn, I saw. At least Gwynn and Carew are variations, and McCutchen. Out of 199, Freddie Freeman for the Atlanta Braves, teal border. Jim Palmer, black and white. And Chris Bryant. Has there been any word of you guys doing this sprint? No, there's not been any word yet. I think we would know by now. Mickey Mantle variation and Jim Palmer. Actually, maybe we wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know when we went last year. Was it March or was it April? I think it was April.
I don't remember. I think you're right.
Unless it was in April.
Wasn't it like close to spring break? But like, not quite.
Well, spring break is in March this
The end
year.
of March.
Yeah.
But I think it was like right after spring break. I think we were talking like, oh, if it was just like a week later.
It was last year was whenever NT came out, or right before NT football came out, because we got to do preview of NT football. 293, Dustin Fowler for the Oakland A's. Yeah, we know, Miller. Well, times will be off on Sunday. We're going to try and account for it on next week's breaks.
We think we need to start an hour
later.
An hour later for the breaks.
I think.
I don't know yet. We're going to find out.
Or earlier, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure either way. I can try one way and see how it works, but the thing is we probably need to make like rotation from now on, like what you do.
Hoskins. Well, they might consider Austin Hayes a top tier guy. I've not gotten another auto yet. There's not one here. These are all the other way, though. It's a bunch of Judges. Nolan Arenado, Judge variation, and variation of Yoan Moncada. Willie Calhoun. And the rest are this way. Verdugi. Variation, Corey Seager. Only really one variation, look like that. Another Team USA guy out of 999, Nick Meyer. American Pride to be random at the end. Manny Machado, that's his variation of some sort. Thought it might have been a blank back, so I flipped it, but it was not. Avisel Garcia for the White Sox out of 171 stat line. He had 171 hits. It's going to be Posey and Abreu variations. And maybe Harmon. Yep, Harmon's a variation. And those are both Montreal and base. The Ryan Express variation, of course. Kershaw and Goldschmidt variations. I'm betting that's a blank back of Chipper Jones, but we shall see if I'm right. Could be wrong. I am wrong. Nope. Usually if there's the not variations in the front, there's a blank back. It was not. It was a regular old Chipper. George Springer? They're tricking me now. I thought I'd figured out the system, but I did not. Both Colorado variation, Cooch variation, Benintendi, and Ian Happ variation. Yeah, I think Austin Hayes is going to be our only auto on this one. He is considered upper tier. It kind of surprises me, to be honest. I didn't think they would consider him, but unless they get one of these last two packs. Nope, not going to be here. Gary Sanchez out of 283 for the Yankees, stat line. Select is up next. I have one pack of this left. And then I got to move it, of course. But and then we just got to do the 68 randoms. Mound Marble Blue out of 249. Chris Sale for the Boston Red Sox. They do consider Austin Hayes an upper tier guy. He is considered an upper tier for you. Miller time.
It has spring breaks going off March 12th.
Spring break is March 12th.
Spring training breaks going off March 12th.
March 12th. So it was literally like a week from now.
If it's the exact same time period.
Well, usually it has to be because they have to play baseball.
I don't know, I'm trying to see if I can look back to
the season will start here. April.
Isn't there a way that I can...
It won't let you look back over 3 months.
Well, I found a way for it to let me look back, but it was only showing me like what we listed. It wasn't showing me the listings because I was trying to see if I can compare the end time with the break time compared to last year to see if it went over or under. To see if like it ended too late or too early.
Oh, you're talking about the daylight savings.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were still
But it only gives me this like performance margin thing.
Alright, so we're going to have a couple randoms to knock out here.
I think you need to like add an extra hour listing, so I think you need to start things early.
That's what I think too.
Well, on eBay, on eBay it goes strictly off of hours. It's listed for however many hours. It's like 5 days. So if you spring forward and you lose an hour, then instead of being listed for 24 times 5, instead of being listed for 120 hours, it's listed for 119 hours. So you need that extra hour. So I think you're supposed to start it early.
Alright. I have no idea. Alright, so on this one, having a blast, we got 3 of these, so 1 will go to each team, and then we'll random the other one. Almost all of these we only got 1 of. And we got 1 with 3 guys on it. The only other one with 2 is the 1 will go to Seattle, 1 will go to St. Louis on Nelson Cruz.
Yeah, because I think if you want something to end at 6, you would schedule it to end at 5. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to go.
Sounds right. In my mind, it works.
I feel like that's the logic.
Yeah, if you schedule it to start ending at 5, it'll start ending at 6 after we spring forward.
Yes.
That makes sense.
And then, so fall, we'll have to do it an hour later.
Yes.
Because we get an extra
You fall back an hour.
Yeah.
Yes. That makes sense to me.
So make sure when you do a list for Tuesday, you just change everything an hour earlier on the start times.
No.
I do.
Just you did? That computer loses all the time now. That's probably.
I've never had it lose. Like this before.
I've had it lose like once or twice.
Right.
There's the out of 5, Aaron Judge. Alright, so we need to random off. Again, we're going to have 1 of that, having a blast, 1 Thumpers at third, 1 Hall of Fame All-Stars, and 1 All-Star infielder. Then we got to do the triple of the Puerto Rico's finest. And then 3 Team USA cards for everyone in the break. Yeah, it's not small.
don't know what to do. My computer has no internet.
So we'll do left, right, left, right. You have to restart it. And then left, middle, and right. And all the teams for the Team USA. We're just going to do one dice roll for all 3 randoms in this one, guys. Nah, 2 or 3 will not count, of course. We got a 4 to 1, so 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Goes to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 goes to the right on the triple dudes. And Team USA goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cincinnati Reds pick up the last one.
Make sure you